How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the STA-2, the Tier 8 Japanese medium tank that is also of premium status, and in addition to that, gets preferential matchmaking, so you're only going to be seeing Tier 9 tanks and below. This is one of my favorite premium tanks, or sorry, Tier 8 premium tanks, I should say, simply because its gun is good. It's got decent DPM, and it's got decent camo as well at 45 or 44 or something like that. Um, or is it 48? It might be 48. Yeah, 48 sounds good, but even 45 with optics, all the camo, perks, and skills, and as well as view range skills, of course, it's not that bad. So you'll definitely be able to outspot your enemies 80 to 90% of the time, unless they've got like binocs on for whatever reasons, or they're a light tank. But other than that, even if they're a light tank, you'll be able to out-detect them because some of the light tanks in this game have shit view range for whatever reason. But yeah, it's quick. It goes 55 kilometers an hour top speed, or is it 50? I don't know. I'm just going to go with 50 because that's usually what it does on flat ground, but as you can see downhill it has no problem getting higher. Yeah, let's just go with 50. Its reverse speed is God knows what. Its dispersion, however, could use a little work at 100 meters. It is 0.37, so sniping it's going to be a little difficult, and you're kind of gonna have to rely on RNG a little bit, but yeah, it's not that bad. It's paper thin, so anything that hits you, it's going to go through regardless of what tier it is. Even tier 6s have no problem penning this thing. Unless they hit it at an auto bounce angle, it's going to go through. I can't stress that enough. Its view range is 380. Pretty sure it's 380. It might be 390, but I'm almost 100% sure it's 380. I'm not looking at tanks.gg, I'm just going off of memory on here, just because it's different on PC anyway. The premium pen for this thing is 275, and you get heat with it, so that's pretty fucking awesome for being a premium tank. The standard AP pen is 212, also phenomenal for a medium tank, and a premium tank. But you're not going to win many brawls with this thing. At 240 damage per shot on average, just don't brawl with it. It's a sniper. It can stay hidden behind bushes and shit like that, but definitely don't bring it out in the open, or you're going to get dicked upon by anything and everything that looks at you. I bounced off that guy for whatever reason, because I was, well, it was an auto ricochet angle, whatever. But yeah, see, everything can pen you. Just perfect example right there. So you want to stay away from your enemies, but not so far away that you won't be able to hit any of your shots with 0.37 accuracy. And with that not so great dispersion, I would argue so much as to even put on the onigiri, the premium consumable for the Japanese tanks, just to up your decrease your dispersion a little bit more by like 0.2 just with the consumables alone. And I'm sure with vents, brothers in arms, and the consumable stacked on top of each other, you can probably get it down to like 0.34 accuracy, which is great. But yeah, that's just speculation. But yeah, it's fast, got good camo, good gun, and it can relocate really easily, hence the speed on it. But yeah, sometimes it's difficult to manage because, you know, inaccuracy. But enough about the stats of the tank. Let's actually get into some gameplay here. So the entirety of my team is pretty much all on the 3 line, and with besides the medium following me and the light ahead of me, and like the 2 tanks at the 5-6 A and B lines, this isn't looking good, because if they have a lot of fucking sniping tanks up on like the 9 line on that hill, then we're a little SOL. I'm spotted, yay me. I get to pen him for 212 or 240 damage or whatever that was. And I know his DPM isn't that terrible, and he can reload really quick, so I just keep popping one into him. And I know his accuracy is like 0.41 for a medium tank in tier 6. That's fucking bonkers. Terrible. But, yeah, I just keep willing on him. Obviously, I'm going to out-DPM him, no problem, with my 90 caliber gun versus his 75mm gun. And I don't know what this Absolution is doing, but the shot flew high, so I might have bounced off his turret there if he had it turned ever so slightly to the left or right. So that would have sucked, but luckily it went in. And I just keep getting detected. I fired there once again. I got detected from the Absolution, I would believe. Or is it the medium tank at H9? I don't know. The Boilermaker? No. And then I bounced something magically. But, yeah, that's not going to happen again. So, once again, if it does happen, you better thank your lucky stars, because it will not happen again. But, yeah, you really don't need to fear anything in this tank, even tier 9s, even like the super heavy German tanks. You can just load 275, even super heavy Russian and German tanks. You just load fucking 275 heat, and you go through anything that you can go against. Naturally, you want to be hidden while you're firing, just to, you know, maximize your effectiveness, but you can just poke over ridges and hide most of your tank by doing that. That was kind of a luck shot I took, and it missed. Totally expected it to. Not too disappointed there. And then there's a snake bite. I kind of get a little nervous of him, just because it'll take 3 shots to take him down, and he fires fast as fuck. So I want to get the hell out of dodge, because if he sets me on fire, there goes my extinguisher, and then I'll probably have to use my my repair kit to repair my engine. So that would suck, but one thing I did come into contact playing this tank a lot, which I actually haven't as of late, but the gun gets damaged a lot, and so does your driver. I don't know where they're located on the tank, but yes, your gun will get damaged because people auto-lock you, and for some reason the shot sometimes goes high. And because you are kind of a small tank, it doesn't take much to, you know... Yeah, I just said that. They'll auto-lock you, hit you in the turret, through your gun, and yeah, it sucks, but it happens. Also, the turret ring is very delicate. It seems to get damaged like every 1 out of 3 games I play, which also sucks. And I know that if I poke out, I'll get dicked on by the Boilermaker or the fucking light tank I was scared of, the snake bite. I'm just nervous right now. I'm trying to like be passive and keep my whatever HP I have. We don't have a heavy that's playing? Are you shitting me? Wow. That took me a long time to realize, huh? But I figure it's time to get the hell out of dodge, like I said before. Finally seeing a moment to do that. I just run back all the way over here. I don't know why I felt the need to grind up against that building. But yeah, I figure defending the one heavy that is active up on that hill is... That's a cool graphical glitch, Wargaming. He's got 0 health, but somehow he's still alive. Alright. That makes sense. But there's the Minuteman, full health, of course, because he's been super productive this whole game. JK. I hit him with a heat round right where there was no spaced armor, so that was kind of lucky. In the front there, through his track. And then I try to get another shot off, and he just keeps wiggling, and I only have his track, so I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'll just go over to, like, C3 and try and shoot over the ridge at him there. Shouldn't be a problem. I've got decent damage this game. I try to get at least 2,500 damage a game in this thing, every game. I don't know what you need the 3 market. Actually, I probably could look that up. It's going to be a hard as shit tank to 3 mark, I'll tell you that right now, just because when you get town maps, there's not a lot you can do. And it just sucks when you have nothing to shoot at, and the things that you do have to shoot at, you have to poke out and risk your HP to do so. Woo! That was a good sneeze. Okay. Marks of excellence. There we go. So, looking at the gameplay. Okay, so I'm going to be undetected in this bush. Shooting heat. And I don't know where the fuck that one went, but there's the gun stats fucking you over. Clear as day. Calculator. Let's see what we need to 3 mark this thing. Yeah, cool. Thanks. There we go. Okay. Bam. Tier 8. In order to 3 mark it, you need to do 3,000 damage on average per game. Wow. Okay. So I need to aim a little bit higher for that, obviously. Alright. That makes sense. That'll be a pain in the ass, but it's a fun tank, so I might honestly do it without even trying. Who knows? I doubt that, but, you know. And then, with heat, I just track him because reasons. And, oh, I aim for the turret. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I actually fucking damage him. It's amazing. Because Wargaming thought it was a good idea to put in a tier 7, or, sorry, a spaced armored T-29 that is ironically worse than the regular tier 7 in every way. Why? It's slow as fuck. It can't turn worth a shit, and they nerfed its view range to 350. Why the fuck would I drive that thing? Yeah, it's got preferential status, but you still face tier 9s, and your gun shoots every, like, 11 seconds. It's fucking stupid. Why would I play that thing when I can play the regular T-29 and shit on those Minutemen all day long? It's stupid. And the Minutemen also has a shit turret as well. It doesn't have the fully upgraded T-29 turret. It has the stock one, which can be overmatched on the roof. Don't even have to hit the hatch. It's pretty funny. But, yeah. Ending the spiel on that. It's a pretty long game. A lot of it is just spent dicking around, seeking opportune shots to damage enemies undetected. And it just doesn't work out because they keep fucking moving. And then they go to finish off the heavy, or our last heavy in town there. And I'm like, fuck, fuck, fuck. I need to get in there before they kill him so I don't have to deal with a 1v2 situation. And I think I do kill this last, or one of these guys before the other guy ends up dying. Oh, Pershing put in, or what the fuck heavy is that? I can't even tell. But he put a shot into the snake bite before he got away. There's a Boilermaker. I shoot him through all the rubble and the dead tank there. Magically, it went in where I wanted it to. Very lucky there. But, unfortunately, the heavy died, and now they're both on a one-shot. And I put one shot into him. Boilermaker dies, and now the light tank's just alive, and it's just a matter of time before I get to him and finish him off. Unless I absolutely fuck up here. There's no way he can finish me off. So, and I have heat loaded, so little overkill, I know, but whatever. Sorry, I was coughing. And even without the help of that very useful AFK, whatever you want to call it on console, heavy, I managed to pull out 5,000 damage for this tank, and that's fucking phenomenal. If I had a silver multiplier on, I would have been close to 300,000 damage there. Or 300, that's a lot of damage, don't think that's right. 300,000 silver. But yeah, 3,500 damage combined. It's pretty fucking sweet if I do say so myself. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Sorry I talked mostly about the stats the entire game. Look at the idiots on my team! How can you idiots play this game and do that poorly? Why even buy a premium tank? I'm sorry, that was unnecessary rage. Have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll catch you later.